Hey guys, Fuzzy here, and in today's video we will be making Catnap and Dogday, but in the smiling critters form, which is like the plush form they have in the game. And you know, I really thought this project was going to be easy, but it turned out to be extremely disappointing. I did struggle a little bit on the Catnap and Dogday. The first ones that I made, their gigantic forms, or whatever you call them, was just really difficult for me when it came to those at first. And then I thought maybe the second time around it would be easier, but it wasn't. Maybe I could have taken a different approach to it, but let me know what you guys think. But now on to the video. So the first thing we're going to be making is the outline of the head, which, you know, that was a little difficult, but it wasn't too hard since I had practiced before, but it was a little smaller, so it might have been just a little harder to do. I want to make it the same size as Bendy, so I just started with the size comparison. And then the eyes, I think that could have just been cut out completely. Like, do not follow in my footsteps in making these, or making this part of the character, because, like, they just did not turn out well. It was like, I don't even know why I added it. I don't know why I could, like, think that I could do that. The eyes just ended up looking, I mean, creepy. I guess if you want them to look creepy, you could just follow along in making the eyes like that. Yeah, but yeah, I'd recommend you just fill it in with the buttons, or just fill it in completely, the whole head, including the eyes, not even make the eye sockets, and then just stick the buttons in. So that's what I just recommend. So I didn't even show you that much of it, but yeah, I don't want you to do that. I'm begging you guys, don't even try it. So yeah, but anyways, after my horrible decision, I decided to make the inner tube for the neck. Then I realized there was no hole there, so I had to make one in placement of it, because when you're making the sculpture, you're supposed to make the hole for the neck built in to the structuring, but I completely forgot because I thought I was just going to make a normal figure. So I just had to scoot some pipe cleaners out of the way and make it. And then I put the tubing in, and for the eyes I did put like a black cover. I know you can't see on camera, but it was a little tab to cover the eye holes, so I could put the eyes in as well, but I don't recommend you do that once again. But after that, I attached the buttons to the string, and then my idea basically was to have them be like removable, kind of like in the game when you see them. Their little eye buttons are popping out, and you can see the white underneath, the little glowy eyes. I thought it'd be cool, but I didn't make the head big enough, I think, so it just turned out completely really bad. It just turned out really bad. And also, and it really was a struggle to make the rest of the features because of how small it was, like the nose and the eyes. I don't think I scaled this correctly. I don't think I could have made it as big as Bendy. I shouldn't have tried that. I think I should have just kind of made its own scaling. But I don't know, it's just really hard to make these kinds of characters because of just the structuring, the face structuring. It's just very all over the place. There's a ton of shapes, so that's why Bendy went well, is because it was just like one thing and then the face was flat on there. But anyways, now on to the body. So for the structuring, I actually did remember to put the neck hole into the body, and I think I made the bodies too big as well. The head was supposed to be a little bigger, or just bigger than the body itself, but apparently I just completely miscalculated that. And I mean, at first I thought I was like, oh, it's too small. But then later I was like, oh well, adding on this extra pipe cleaner to it just makes it bigger. I didn't gauge it right at all. So making the armholes as well, I also add on the bones, kind of like I did with Bendy and Sonic, so that when you bend them, it stays in place. So yeah, I made that for the arms and the legs. And also I didn't show on camera the tail portion that I created. I just created an extra loop, but on the butt. I didn't think the tail should be as strong, so I just kind of put orange pipe cleaners to match, and not the other pipe cleaners, which are a little stronger than the orange ones or the purple ones that I'm using. And so first, for Dogday, I just filled in the first half of the body, and then Catnap is just completely filled because he doesn't have a pattern on his stomach. So for Dogday, I had to do that because I had to attach it from the inside, and then I filled the rest in. For the zipper, I completely forgot about the zipper, so I kind of had to put that on there somehow. Like, I just kind of tried to make the ends go in so it wouldn't pop out. But For both the arms and the legs, I made those little chain things that I always make for the arms, for any limb or movable thing. And I also made that for the tail as well. Well, For Dogday, I made like these weird puffs that have chains on the end, or like loops on the end, so I connected all of them. But Catnap just had like a chain tail, and then I just wrapped it. So for the arms and the feet, I just made a little structuring, and then I attached it to one of the chains, and then I wrapped it, and then it would secure the wrapping in there. So it was pretty convenient to do that. Something new that I learned, I guess. But yeah, for the arms and the legs, I also bulked it up a bit, so I added a lot more chains so that when I filled it, it would bulk it up. And then the second round, I also added more chains on top of that, and then I wrapped it again so that the wrapping won't come loose, or it won't be really like weird. It just gets really messy. And also for the bones, I just kind of folded it, and then I tucked it into the hands and the feet and the structuring, because there was little holes in the bottom, and then I wrapped it along with all the other chains, so it was secured in there. But the zippers are pretty simple. I just made a little shape, and then I put a hook on them, and then I hooked it through, not the top of the zipper, but the top of the body. So the zipper would probably fall out if you yanked the zipper, so I just kind of put it in the body rather than directly attached to the zipper. So yeah, and then after that, they are completely finished. So here are the finished figures right here, and of course the eyes. I honestly don't even know what I was thinking when I made these. Don't know why I didn't just stop. So if I'm ever gonna make another smiling critter, we're never doing this again. But the bodies are also huge. Well, let me just pop the eyes back in. This is horrific. This is absolutely terrifying. It's pretty cute, I think, at least in person. I'm not very sure if it's really photogenic, but I did like the what I did with the hands and the feet though, the structuring. It does have a nice little sturdiness to it, and it helps keep the wrapping in place. And the tail, of course, is bendable. Dogday also has a bendable tail. I thought Dogday looked better, but I don't know, his body's a little chunky as well. No, he definitely looks better. The head, too small. The eyes, terrifying. The limbs, too chunky. Although I did like the ears, making the ears was fun. Yeah, so I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think another failure? Or do you think I didn't do too bad on them? To me, honestly, I could have done better. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like next. Most likely I'll just put all of the character suggestions in a poll and let you guys decide the final decision. Also, let me know if you guys like this new format that I'm trying out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys later.